everybody, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're down at the allotment again, and we've got a few bits and pieces to do today. Got a carload of stuff what I've got to empty out. My plants and my potatoes, I brought them down, and I've got the sharp sand what I wanted, and I've got to empty this out, and this shop is open to pick up some more compost. So we're gonna empty this, get some more compost and stuff, and then I'll show you what's going on. Right everybody, so we've brought everything down. Just looking at my rosemary, why it looks a bit worse for wear. I've not brought everything down, just my potatoes, my onions. The temperature in here was 8 when we came this morning, so I've got to keep an eye on stuff. So what I'm just trying to do, I've got these slabs. I'm just trying to straighten them out. I'll leave a bit of a gap between them as well. So every time I look down it's not straight, so just trying to straighten it out as much as I can. Right, so I'm going to do this and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so managed to get the path straightened up a bit as much as I can. And then my next task now is to get some of these potatoes planted. So in this bucket, that's what I don't like about sometimes you get manure and you have to keep looking in it to see if it's got any weeds or anything in there. But it's all good still. Right, so I've got some compost in here and some chicken manure and some compost and manure in here. Gonna put some bloodfish and bone. And some chicken manure pellets. I'm got some of my buckets there. Just doing these 4 for now. Then I have to just run down the shop and see if she's back yet. Right, so gonna mix this in. As best as I can. Then I'm going to fill these quarter of these buckets. So I'm going to fill these 4, then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so I've got my first lot of potatoes. This is a rocket, which is an early one. So what I usually do, I'm going to put them in to the handles. So I've got gonna put three in each layer. So I've got that. Gonna put three in this one as well. You notice I'm putting them the chit side up. Right, so got that, and I'm going to put a bit of the compost on top. Bit of lump of manure there. Right, so I've got that, another layer. Going to sprinkle just a little bit of blood fish and bone on top. Then I'm going to put another 3 away from the corners this time. So these are my first early rockets. Got some extra ones here, so I'm just going to put them in because just put them in because no use me keeping them. Because I'm sure everybody's got potatoes by now. It's the label. Then I'm going to just fill this up to the top, and that's my potato bucket done. So I'm going to do this and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so the next one I've got is these are Sapramero. These are meant to be like a blight free or blight resistant potatoes. You can see they're nicely chitted. So just gonna put two in the where the handles go. Just rest that there first. Then I'm just going to get on the compost. Stick this in here so I know what it is. So I'm just going to fill these up with the rest of with another bit of compost. Then when I fill that up with another bit of compost away from the handles now, I'll put another 2, and then I'll cover that over. So I'm gonna have one extra one, so just gonna plonk that in the middle. So So I'm going to fill these up and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, the next potato I've got is acoustic. Let's put this label on here. This is another meant to be another blight free one. Someone said usually break off all these some of these chips and just leave one or two, but I just leave them. We're not big potato eaters, so I'll just leave them on there. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. Right, and put one where the handle goes. Same on this one. I'm gonna put one here as well, just to balance it off. Then I'm going to mix my compost again. Dirtying up my clothes and everything here. Right, so bloodfish and bone, because this is new compost, what we get from our allotment. And the chicken manure pellets, all these things we get from our allotment. We get about 2 kilos for £1.50, and I think the bloodfish and bone is £3 for 2 kilos, which isn't bad. So I'm just going to mix this in. Any lumps, you take out all your lumps. Right, then I'm going to put another layer on top of this again. So that is going to be, if you've got an allotment, that's going to be one of your most expenses, getting hold of your compost. That's going to be the thing what takes most of your money. But once you've got it, you know it's always on hand. Right, so I've done that. So you notice I'm not filling these up to the top because I'm going to be doing something else. So just leveling that off and then away from the handle. So let's see how these ones come. Put one in the middle. So these ones are acoustic. So just top that off. Some people don't fill their bucket all the way up to the top. They're just lightly through and then they top it up as you go along, but I just fill mine up. Otherwise you'd just be backwards and forward with them all the time, and I'll not taking the hassle with them. Right, so that's those ones out of the way. So like all these now, I put in my polytunnel. Until when the weather warms up a bit, then they go back outside. Right, so I'm gonna get some more buckets and I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everyone, so we've just finished the acoustics. So these ones are my Maris Piper and Maris Pear. So I'm just gonna put 4 of these ones in because I think these are smaller potatoes. I think I've mixed them up. So if you're planting potatoes, don't worry about what anybody says, do this, do that, just do what you want. Got all mud and everything coming in. Right, these are some potatoes, don't know what variety they are, what was in my kitchen. So they started chitting, so rather than throw them away, I said I've got a lot of buckets, so I'll put them in and see what happens. Just going to do 1 bucket of those. Don't know what variety of potatoes or anything they are. So I'm going to top this up and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so these are the pink fir potatoes. I've never grown these ones before, so someone said they was going to send me some and they sent me a whole heap, so I've got a lot of these. So just going to put these, the ones what's chitted, I'm going to put in. I don't know how many of these ones you put in, because I don't know if they grow big or they stay small. So looking at them, they're just about, some of them are just starting to chit. So I'm going to put 5 at the bottom, then cover that and then put another 5. I'm going to look for the ones what's chitted. The ones what's not chitted I'm going to leave to carry on chitting. I might put them in the ground over there when I know what's going on. So put another layer of compost. Right, look at the other tray and see what's going on with those ones. Don't see that much going on with these ones, so looking for the ones what's got chits on them. Alright. So, like I said, I've never grown these ones, so I don't know how they grow. If they're a big potato or what. Right, so all these ones ain't chitted yet. So I'm going to leave these ones. Oh, here's another one. Going to leave these ones in there. Just let these carry on chitting. Then once they're chit, I'm going to put 2 rows next to my garlic. Right. So, got to do this up now. So I've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buckets of potatoes. Don't think I need any more than that. I've still got loads of buckets here and at home, so still got buckets there to empty, stuff to empty, so we'll get there eventually. Right, so that's all those done. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I've got my potato buckets ready now. So I've always got my koi on hand. Got a dustbin full here. So what I do, I'm just going to top these up, just to keep anything, the moisture in and everything. Just level these off. So anytime when I see the koi, I always buy it and have it ready, so you can top up your plants and everything with it. Right, so that's my sapramera, and then these are, like I said, are going in the polytunnel for now until when it's time for the planting season. So I'm going to do this and then I'll be back with you in a minute when I've got all of them in. Right, everybody, so what I've got now, I've got some compost, and into that I'm mixing my sharp sand, so because I'm going to fill up one of my beds so I can get my carrots in next time I come down, or as soon as I can. So I'm making sure that it's mixed in properly. Then I'm going to be pouring it into one of these beds. So I'm going to do that. If you're liking our videos, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. Sorry about the aeroplane noise in the background. As you can see, it's a blustery day. It's not raining, but it's, well, cloudy and blustery. You can't see the clouds or anything. So I'm going to continue with this, and And once I've done that, I've got all these beds to fill up, so I've got to sort out compost and everything for all those, empty out some of these buckets and get them into there, because I can reuse that dirt or compost as well, so we're good to go. So I'm going to continue this, and I hope you're enjoying the garden season. I know it's still wet and rainy at the moment, but you just have to persevere through it. So thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you all on the next one.